Hey guys, kararating ko lang dito sa Zamboanga City. Fun fact, I was actually born here many years ago, nearly 5 decades ago. But I haven't visited since 2010. I'm excited to be here and I'm looking forward to see what Zamboanga City has to offer.
Maganda sa araw.
Pag-protected area, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, 240 plus million. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao na yan. Kaunti lang ang protected area. Dapat protected area, hawak po ng DNR. Monitoring nila yan, preservation and conservation. Actually, meron silang batas dyan.
Okay, dumating na ako dito sa Santa Cruz Island of Zamboanga City. It's around 10 to 15 minutes from Paseo, just beside Fort Pilar. And it's a very hot and sunny morning. Let me just say, I'm not much of a beach person. When I'm on a beach, I just tend to like sit down and just look around. But meron pang ibang activities na pwedeng gawin dito sa island. So, titingnan natin yun. Meron din mga ibang nagbebenta ng mga perlas na. So we're gonna check that out.
1.5 yan sir ang set kanito. Oh.
And yeah, I just wanna spend a relaxing half day here. So the beach here is actually famous for its pink sand. It's not actually pink. It's a bit off-white or cream, but there are crushed red corals. So under proper lighting conditions, you might actually think it's pink. So we're gonna check that out later. For now, I just wanna sit here. Yung isla kasi ng Santa Cruz, it's an atoll, no? An atoll is basically the shape of the island, and over time, over millennia, it expanded. Now it has become an island, and in the middle of it, there is a lagoon, which we are going to explore in these tiny boats.
Kasi, El Payong daw.
So, mag-explore na tayo ng lagoon dito sa boat na Gigewan-Gewa.
So actually sir, lahat ng mga pangyayari may first and the last po yan.
So pwedeng ako yung una.
So malay natin tayo yung makakuha ng for the first time.
Maswertehan, ano?
Yes. As we get into the lagoon kanina, napapansin natin that we are surrounded by the trees. At ang mga puno na yan ay tinatawag natin bakawan.
Mangroves.
Now nakikita nyo ba sir yung mga ugat ng bakawan natin? Sila po yung tinatawag na crop root system. And actually, kahit ganyan po sila na parang walang direction sa buhay, yan din po ang nagsisilbing protection sa mga baby ng fishery product natin. Eh kumbaga
Nandyan
dyan po
sila.
yung nursery ng mga isda, crabs, and shrimp. Then pagka-graduate nila from KG-12, lalabas na yan sir. Nahuhuli na natin yung kanilang graduation rights at kakainin. So napakapangit din po no, ng mga istorya ng mga fishery product natin. Eh kung ako lang sana ang tatanungin within their case, wag na lang siguro mag-aral sir, no? Instead of may magandang buhay ako mapapala in the future, eh nagiging short buhay na. And now we have to stop here within the area para at least ma-identify natin po, no? Kung paano natin malalaman itong si bakawan babae compare sa mga bakawan lalaki natin. Now for the female mangroves, we can easily identify through their leaves. So dyan po yung malalaman natin sir. Yung si bakawan babae kasi medyo may pagkabilog lang po yung kanyang dahon. And then broad. And then we get to look with its flower distribution. A female mangrove has multiple flowers.
Okay.
Then dito naman tayo sa bakawan lalaki, their leaves will looks very pointed. Yes.
So in one tree may malalaki at babae?
Yes, may dalawang puno po ito dito sir. Sa
Okay,
isang lugar,
dalawa to.
no? So ito po yung bakawan lalaki natin. No? Medyo mahaba po yung kanyang dahon. So with this type of jellyfish are usually found in a coastal area that is surrounded by mangroves. Kasi ayaw nila yung palipat-lipat na lugar.
So ito ngayon yung tinatawag lang stingless jellyfish.
Stingless
Wala nga akong nararamdaman. Ayun siya.
So anong naramdaman nyo sir sa jellyfish natin?
Wala. Parang wala lang.
Slime.
Slimy lang siya. Hindi siya pwedeng iangat sa tubig, no?
Hindi
Diyan na
pwede
siya.
sir, yes.
Kasi
Pag iangat natin yan,
magsasuffocate
wala na
siya.
doon yung tinatawag nila na tender loving care.
Ah.
Yung primary diet ng pawikan natin sir,
Jellyfish.
yung jellyfish, no? Kaya minsan pinapahawak namin sa mga turista para at least malaman din natin na kung bakit talaga mahigpit na ipinagbabawal yung mga single-use plastic.
Tama.
Kasi yung plastic kasi once may tapon natin sa dagat, then it looks slightly similar with the jellyfish. Then since the jellyfish is the primary diet of our pawikan, so definitely nakakain ni pawikan yung si plastic and then mamamatay yung pawikan natin.
Pag chain reaction na yun.
Yes. So one of its group which is the Bajau, and the second one is sa Mabangingi, the third is Kalibugan, and the fourth one is Subanen people.
Subanen.
The last one is Iyakan.
Ayun, kasama sa Lagoon experience yung pagsakay dito sa maliit na bangka na may vinta, which represents the different ethno-linguistic groups nung Zamboanga City, no? Kasama na yung Sama Bangingi, which occupies the island of Santa Cruz, and we got to paddle in this small boat, and pwede akong maging paddler. Ayun, so maraming salamat for this very unique experience. Marami pa tayong oras, kaya enjoy lang.
Bar, no, which is nakalocate sa Great Santa Cruz Island. Then yung Great Sandbar natin, which is nandoon po sa Little Santa Cruz Island.
Ito, meron pang Little Santa Cruz.
Yes, meron po. Yes. So, yun po yung tinatawag namin dati, which is the Virgin Island po, sir.
So ayun, our lagoon ride has come to an end. I would say an abrupt end kasi sayang bitin, no? It's just so hot, exposed kami dito. Pero yun, it was really nice. Pabalik na ako dun sa beach na Santa Cruz at may mga kasama ako, pasahero. Hello!
Okay.
This is my very, very affordable spread here on Santa Cruz Island. Kain tayo. This lato is so fresh. Look at this. These are sea grapes, but sometimes it's called green caviar. So good. So good on its own. Okay, pabalik na ako ng Zamboanga City. Nandito na yung bangka ko. My own private boat. Who in their lives can say that they are riding their own private boat, di ba? Andito tayo ngayon sa Candelar Trading Center, more popularly known as Candelar Barter. Hindi na ginagawa yun, hindi na nagbabarter dito for goods. Of course, you exchange cash for goods here. Pero traditionally, it's still called that kasi ganun siya nagsimula. People have this impression that they sell only Malaysian goods. Actually, hindi naman. But they do sell a lot of foreign goods from Malaysia and Indonesia. Mostly chocolates, coffee, and cloths. And yun ang bibili natin ngayon kasi may mga nagpapabili.
Hello, sir.
This is the Sadiq Grand Mosque, which is about 9 kilometers from downtown Zamboanga City. Once finished, it will be the biggest mosque, not just in the Philippines, but in all of Southeast Asia. Construction of Sadiq Grand Mosque is still ongoing. As you can see, there are a lot of materials all around, and there are actually workmen here welding and sewing things. Even in this unfinished state, it looks majestic. It's massive, and the design is amazing. You don't have to belong to a certain religion to appreciate architecture and beauty and design, and this is one of those buildings that will truly wow you. We don't have a lot of grand structures in the Philippines, and I can imagine that this will be one of them. Sadiq Grand Mosque in Zamboanga City.